Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to another episode of Stranded Deep. You may notice some things have changed, and that's because since the last time we played, I went and chopped down a bunch of trees, turned them into planks, and did some work on the raft. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to head off to another island. So, while I'm talking and explaining to you what the hell happened, we might as well be moving, right? Right. So, here's the situation. The last two episodes, I forgot to click start recording. So I had to restart each episode, or pick up where I was, and apologize for forgetting to click record. And I thought I had done that yet again. And, you know I'm getting old and I'm getting forgetful and overlooking things, but I was starting to think this is a little ridiculous. So, this last time that it happened, I looked into it and I realized it's not me. I am clicking start recording. What I didn't realize is that this computer that I'm recording with has this weird sleep mode on it, where if it sits too long without me interacting with it, you can still see what's going on the recording, but it's basically gone to sleep. I don't understand how it works. That's the best I can explain it. It's what it seems to be doing. So when I've been clicking on start record, the moment I click start record, I'm immediately eyes on my game computer, and I start gaming. What I'm not realizing is that first click on start recording is not registering. It's basically waking the computer back up. So this time when I did it, I clicked start recording, and then I had to click it again, and it's actually recording now. But unfortunately, I didn't catch that it was doing that. I made sure I clicked start recording. I just didn't realize that it hadn't actually registered the click. So what I did was I ran around and I chopped down a bunch of trees. Excuse me, wow, that came out of nowhere. I chopped down a bunch of trees and turned them into planks. As you can see, I've planked up a lot of the raft. I built these shelving units that I was talking about. Each one of these shelving units securely contains each 3 of these chests, which each chest securely contains 3 items, or 3 stacks of items. So I'm making some progress. I am coming over to this island right now. I believe this is the island we've been to before. I believe there should be... I'm going to make sure there are no more tire parts here. Actually, no, this is not the island I've been to. This is a fresh island. So I have to go through the whole rigmarole thing here. I'm going to have to set up a camp. I'm going to have to explore, defeat the monsters, stuff like that. AKA stuff like that, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and pull into dock right here like so. And I need to remember that is my home island. So the first thing I'm going to do, before I do anything else, is kill this crab. Because if I don't kill this crab, he's going to sneak up on me and attack me later, and it's going to hurt, and I'm going to get pissed off, and I might die. So no, he's going to stand there like an idiot and take it like a champ. Alright, second thing I'm going to do is cut down this tree. I'm going to point it at home. Now, I may not be able to see these from the water like I had hoped, but I can see them from the shore. So when I go to leave, I will know where the hell home is. And if I get lost, all I got to do is, in theory, find the camp on the island. Oh, okay. Okay. I got thirsty real damn quick. Alright. I can fix this. I can fix this. Alright, I do need to go get some more coconuts and whatnot, though. Anyway, all I gotta do if I get lost, in theory, is find an island with a camp on it. and then orient myself on the tree. And in theory, I ought to be able to follow those breadcrumbs home. Now, I have used this technique for 2-3 seasons now, and it's kinda worked. It's not perfect. I can still get lost. I still get lost every freaking season. But it works well enough that I do eventually find my way home. Now, since I'm not allowed to use a compass this season, I'm gonna have to perfect this method of navigation. I don't think navigating by the stars works in the game quite the way it does in real life. So I'm gonna have to take exceptional effort to launch trees into space. No, I'm gonna have to take exceptional effort to make sure I'm going where I need to be going as I'm going. Right now, I'm just trying to get my water levels up, because I should not have let them get that low. Even my hit points were suffering on that one. Alright, so I'm going to gather up some yucca, gather up some resources, get myself a camp going. Normal routine here. Anytime I hit a new island, I have to set up a base camp. I need a tent so that I can sleep and save. I need a water still so that I can provide water for myself. And I need a campfire for cooking food and seeing in the damn dark. Okay, so I think I have enough lashings for now. I'm not still bleeding, am I? No. Okay. So, I think in this situation, my priority is actually going to be the water still. I want to get that going pretty damn quick. So, I need a coconut. I need a coconut. Thank you. I'm going to craft this. I need a palm frond. Did I not just cut down a shitload of trees? Where are my palm fronds? Hello. There we are. I will collect these up. And I'm just going to make camp right here where we landed. Where I got my tree sitting. There's a nice little jutting area here that goes out. So let's go ahead and get the water still set up. Get it brewing. And then we need to craft a shelter. You'd think with as many times as I've done this, I would have this crap memorized by now, but that's, again, what you get for thinking. Thinking is overrated. Don't do it. It just gets you in trouble. Really, it does. Now, I'm not saying be a stupid person. Don't eat Tide Pods. Use common sense. You can use common sense without using intelligence. It's okay if you're not an intelligent person. That is not something you have control over. Using common sense, on the other hand, is all you. If you're not capable of doing that, there's something wrong with you, fella. Lady. Damsel and or dingbat. Okay, so now I can make my shelter. Get that popped up here. And now I need a fire. And I need tinder. So that's going to be me chopping up these logs. Alright, so yeah, that's the routine I have for getting to new islands. Once I establish a directional reference to make sure that I know where home is, I set up camp. And that's the main way I know if I've been to an island or not. If I go on the island and run around the island and there's no camp, then I haven't been there yet. Now, the creatures on this island are going to respawn. The only island where they don't respawn is your home island, and that's because they were never there to freaking begin with. So, having a base is helpful, because then I can do this. And if I die, no big deal. Alright, let's put this over by the fire. We're going to eat him for dinner tonight. Now we are at the point that we have a base. We are going to drink some more freaking water and eat some more coconuts, apparently. Okay, there's a Pepe. Now we're going to run around the shore, collecting up any resources that we find. It's starting to get dark here pretty quick, so I should probably do the whole coconut things now. Need water. Can I have that? Thank you. And is there any more within reach? There's one. You only want to drink 2 of these at a time, remember. You drink more than 2 of these at any given time, you're gonna regret it. Alright, give me that, and give me that. Drink them down real quick. And next up is food. So I actually would like to take a little bit of extra time here while I have the light and pick up some rocks and that scrap, and we're gonna haul this corpse. Take advantage of the resources at hand while we can. I need the rocks because I would like to build a fire pit around this particular fire so that I can cook more than 1 piece of meat at a time. And there should be enough rocks. Now, there are places where you can mine rocks on these islands, but I don't have a pick yet. And I don't think my crafting's high enough level to make one. But at some point I'm going to want to pick because I'm going to need clay. One of the achievements that I need to get is to make a clay jug. And you cannot make a clay jug without clay. And you get clay with a pick. So at some point we are going to make that, need to make that a priority. For now though, getting dark, and where the hell did my camp go? I swear I'm the only person on the planet that can get lost running in a straight line down a beach on a tiny little island and still forget where camp is. I swear there's got to be something wrong with my noodle. Not my brain, not the other noodle. That's perfect. Never mind. Alright, so we got that. I want to build a spit. What do I need for a spit? I need a lashing. I can do that. Apparently I can do that, but I can't keep it on me. Can I do the spit now, please? Spit. Alright, so let's put that up. Alright, groovy. Now I got a whole bunch of crap in here. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Since I've not been to this island yet, that means that I have not checked any of the wrecks. So we're gonna want an empty inventory anyway. Go ahead and empty this out here. Let's get the fire going, get some food going. I'm getting better at it. Alright, so we need to skin the crab. Now, the one thing I have learned, and again, I don't know if this is something I've told you this go around. I know I have mentioned it in previous recordings. Whether those recordings have been put up and you've seen them or not, I don't know. But food spoils. Whether it's cooked, no matter how it's cooked, it spoils. It may spoil at slower rates, but it's going to spoil. If you do not harvest the food from the creature, like if I just leave this giant crab shell here, the food within him will remain fresh and salvageable for, God, I don't know if there is a limit. So unless you plan on eating it right away, just collect your corpses at your camp and only harvest them when you need them, and you should be fine on food, especially on these islands where the crap keeps respawning. Now, I don't know if they're going to change that, if that was intentional, or what the deal is, but give it a shot. If it works, great. You know, save your food. You're going to need it. But at the same time, don't save your food and be afraid to use it, because then that's how you starve to death. Come on, let's use some brain cells here. I need food! Fast! Alright, while you're cooking, I'm going to go get a couple more palm fronds lined up for this water still. There's another rock. We'll probably end up taking all these rocks home. I would like to... I'm thinking about what I would like to do for my house this season. But it's going to take a lot of resources. Like, that's why I'm not 100% sure that that's exactly what I'm going to do yet. Because it's going to take a lot of resources. But I have an idea. So, when the time comes, if I decide to do it, I will fill you in on what that idea is. For now, I'm just going to leave it at... I think I'm going to make designing and building a house a priority again this season. You know, I said earlier in one of the earlier episodes this season that I wasn't sure if I was going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I've always had fun designing and building the houses in this game. Like I said, I've enjoyed killing and putting on display and collecting one of each of the sharks. We already have a spider shark hammerhead sitting on one of these islands somewhere, but I like to collect them all in one place so you can kind of compare them and see them side by side and whatnot. So I'm probably going to do that as well. Probably going to do everything this season that I normally would in any other season. It's just going to take me a little longer to do it because I have to stop and worry about this crap all the time. And my hit points are actually pretty low. And the only way for me to get my hit points back up on my health is to get my food and water maxed out and keep it maxed out. While my food and water are maxed out, my hit points will slowly start coming back. Okay, so in the morning, after I've eaten, I'm going to go explore the wrecks around this island. See if I can't find some more parts for the raft here. So these are done. And we'll eat them all up. Oh, how's that? And my food is still... It's better than it was, but it's still not max. I need it maxed out to get my hit points coming back. And for those of you who wonder why I keep calling them hit points instead of health, I'm a role player. The reason I go by DM Renavion is because DM stands for Dungeon Master. I've been running fantasy role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons since I was a kid. And we, in the role-playing community, call health hit points. So, yeah, that's why I keep doing that. Anyway, we're going to get our food and water squared away here. I'm going to go ahead and save. I want to get my hit points up, because if I get hit by a shark too many times with them being at the halfway point like this, I don't feel like dying. It's not really a big deal since this isn't permadeath, but it's still annoying. So well, you can't really see. I was gonna blow some time by explaining to you what I was doing with the raft, but that's not gonna happen. So let me see if sleeping's the thing I can do right now. Alright. Well, that solved a lot of problems. Sometimes sleep will do that for you. Let's go ahead and eat our food here. Get some water in us. Freaking still's almost empty again. It'll be good for now, though. Get rid of this rock. I don't think I'm going to need my knife right now. Alright, so we're going to go out. My hammer's on the boat. Go go out and see what we can find in these wrecks. Actually, I can just get to that one on foot. So let me do that. Yeah, the raft I intend to... The way I intend on building it, the way I have built it in the past, is... I've built it so that it can go forwards and backwards. Because sometimes it's just easier to make the back of your boat the front and keep going than it is to try to turn the big old bastard around. So that is the plan for this boat. I'm currently working on the front now. All I need to do is go over to, and I'll have a place where I can set up a new rudder, a new anchor, and whatnot. Okay, so let's get the sails going. We're just basically going to circle the island here, looking for anything that I can drop in on, like that rigging over there. Plus, it's easier to see where I'm going, because you see right now, it's not too bad. Like, I can see where I'm going, but once I get a couple more sets of storage containers on here, they're going to completely block my view. See, I can't see that over there now. So I want to be able to steer from the front of my ship so that I can see where I'm going, and basically just trucker pull the rest of my freight and everything behind me. And I will be able to run back and forth, and this will be the front of the boat, and then that'll be the front of the boat, and this will be the front of the boat, and it'll have sails. I'm going to have 4 sails on this thing, two for each direction. And I'm probably not going to do the gasoline motors on it, because I did that in the long run game, and I really didn't notice any performance increase, and it simply did not, it was not worth the gas that I put into it. So we're probably not going to go that route this time. Now the motors probably work really good for smaller craft, but this boat's going to be pretty damn good sized by the time I'm done with it, so you don't need any of that. Got some buoy balls. Strap those to the front of my rig. We'll have one side of this thing done, almost. Okay, so see, I need my hammer. First of all, let's drop this off here. And my hammer, please. No, you gotta actually click on it, dum-dum. Alright, so let's do... Uh-oh. Oh, I do not have lashings. Alright, well, let's go get some lashings. The boat will be fine where it's at. She's anchored. I don't think I cleared the lashings off this island yet, so there should be a couple. I'll definitely gonna need them. Okay. Here's some stuff I can take. Don't even remember if I took the yucca plants off of here. Day 9! Or survived 9 days. However you want to look at it. That's, we're finally committed to this season, y'all. If I have to restart it for any reason at this point, I'm done. I'm gonna go play another game. This was such a headache. And like I said earlier in the season, I tend to have this kind of luck with this game every season. Something happens and I have to, you know, restart once, maybe twice at the most. You know, it's always some sort of tech issue, something that I didn't see or something I forgot. This season, man, this season did not want to happen. So I'm hoping I get some good content in here for you guys, because it needs to be worth it. Oh, I'll take those. Give me those. Thank you, thank you. Hiding planks in the brush. How dare you? You can't hide your plank from me. Alright, so we should have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's plenty of lashings for now. Alright, so let's go get these buoy balls attached. And there should be another wreck, maybe even 2, around this island somewhere. So we will see what we can... Yeah, there's one right there. As if I hadn't seen it already. That's how bad my memory is. Alright, so we're going to put this one right there. And then the last one will go here. And then this will be where my rudder sticks into the water when I get to that point. For now, let's go see what's on this wreck over here, shall we? At this point, I've completely lost track of where my home island is, but I think I did a good enough job marking it on the mainland here, or on the island. It should be, I should be able to just float up close to the shore and find my marker. Have anything on this boat that I can add to my raft? Please? Anything? I'll take it. Well, barrels. I'll take barrels. Now, normally I like to save a barrel for the hobo stove back at camp, but I still don't think my little boat here is quite up to the task of hauling something like that. Not yet. Very close. Not quite yet, though. So, soon. Okay, so this is now ready for decking. Righteous. Alright, so let's see what else is in here. If there's anything else in this boat worth picking up. There usually is something. There's no door on this level, apparently. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hello, crew quarters. Give me your food. And your nothing. I will take all of your nothing. I've got room in my baggage for that. Right, get some air here. And what do we got up here? Got any goodies for me? No. Take that. In here. Yep. I'll take it. Both of those. And I think that's all she wrote. Sometimes they hide something back here, but I think I would have saw it. Yeah, I would have saw that when I came in. Anything on the roof? Nope. Alright. Back on my boat. Now, what do we got? Got lashing. Got some food. Lots of food. That's very nice. Let's I need more planks. Do I have any? I need one more plank. Have I not picked up another plank? Oh, come on. Fine, be that way. What about you? You got a plank? You have a plank! And you have food. How much food did I... Freaking... Okay, so that food's full. I am going to be able to... Plank raft floor. Let's drop that down there. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more raft floors. And I'm good. So, let's do the rest of the lap around the island here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Making some good progress. Alright. I keep thinking I hear oh, I do keep hearing a shark. He's just kind of hanging out back there. He's not being aggressive or nothing. He's just going to follow me around the island, huh, buddy? You see how this is starting to get a little slower? Not quite turning as well. Yeah, it's getting on time for me to slap another freaking mast on here. Alright. Not seeing anything else here wreck-wise. You are just perfectly content lagging behind me here, aren't you, buddy? Oh, hold on. What do we got over here? I see bubbles. I see bubbles in the water. And bubbles normally mean... I still can't sing. Bubbles usually mean a wreck. Bubbles normally mean a treasure chest. But Normally, that means there's a wreck. Oh, be damned. Look at that. Called it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've never played this game. What are you talking about? What you're talking about? Alright, let's get in here and get the stuff that's in here. There's that. And is there anything hiding up in here? No, just me getting stuck. And okay. Get out and get me some air. Get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, woo, that was close. Alright, let's get to shore, or boat. Let's get to the boat. I don't want to go to shore. Alright, so we got us another 2 of these. Our shelving units are now full. No, I said full. What do we got? Oh no! We got a compass. We can't have the compass. Sorry. You gotta go. No, you gotta go. Goodbye. I can't have compasses near me. I'm allergic to them. Remember? I told you this. Do you not ever listen to me? Alright. Well, I got a lot of freaking hammers, man. Where'd that extra? There it is. Okay. So, it looks like we've got everything here. How's my I need some drinky poo. I think we're ready to get the fuck out of here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna need planks. I'm gonna need lots of planks. I got a planking station back at base, so I'm probably gonna pop off here and cut down some trees and fill my empty storage containers here up with logs. I will take those back to camp and... Really? Who's being a big old dum-dum? Somebody's being a dum-dum and hitting my raft. As if he thinks he can do anything. Alright, anyway, yeah. I'm gonna do a little logging. And then I'm going to head back and get some planks. And I will be ready to slap an anchor and whatnot on here. So home is that way? Is it that one? All I know is I gotta I gotta redirect the front end of my boat here one way or the other, so come on. Boat. Gotta make sure you're pointing towards home. I think that looks like it's pointing in roughly the same direction, right? Kind of towards that island. Let's go double check. Make sure. Boink. Alright, Mr. Tree. Yep. Alright, I'm pointed at the right island. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We are out of time. But, while you're away, I'm going to cut down a bunch of trees, fill this full of stuff, and next time we get together, we'll haul it back to base. So until next time, I've been your host, Mexinadian, saying stay safe, have fun, I'm out.